Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do.
Barely Football Podcast. I'm your host, Sean Carlos, and my co-host, Gabriel, and we're back at it again. Excuse my voice. I'm recovering from a cold, and I'm going to try my best to speak. I assume I'm speaking loudly here, but I don't think it's the same, but, we're here, and we're speaking. If this was 2 days ago, I would have been in bed, probably not able to function, but now we're here. So once again, excuse me. I have a cold. I'm recovering, and that's why my voice sounds really weird right now. But that's not the important part. That's why we're here. So once again, co-host Giancarlo, co-host Gabriel, host Giancarlo back again with another video here on the Barely Football Podcast. It's a good day today. Cold day, absolutely.
It's a cold day.
It's a cold freaking day, man. Where should I start? Debatable topic, yes or no? Random question. Pineapple on pizza. Pineapple.
Okay.
On pizza.
My thing with that is that it's not the end of the world, like some people will say. By the way, we got some pizza here, sponsored by Domino's.
Sponsored by Domino's, talking about pizza.
We're not sponsored by Domino's, but we're sponsored by Domino's.
Yes, we are.
I think that it's okay, but if someone else orders it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone orders it and you have to eat it, it's okay. But if you order it yourself, you're a psychopath. Because, no.
I mean, personally, I'm not into pineapple, but to be honest, I can't put any fruit on my pizza. It's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like I'm putting bananas on my pizza, like slices of bananas.
No, bananas is crazy. But have you ever had like a banana with Nutella on a pizza?
On a pizza?
On a pizza. It's low key, kind of fire. But pineapple on a pizza, it's all right. It's all right. But if you order that as your main pizza, psychopath.
Nutella on pizza.
Banana. Yeah, but you get rid of the sauce. You get rid of the sauce. Your main base is Nutella. It's really, really sweet. I've had it once. It's all right.
No, it's not the wave. That ain't the wave. That ain't the wave. Nutella, banana on pizza. No. It's like, bro,
you guys
chocolate.
gotta try. You gotta try.
No. Chocolate on pizza. That's a pass, chief.
Nutella isn't really. Is it chocolate?
It's chocolate. Well,
nah, it's not chocolate.
It's like nuts.
It's tree nuts, no? Walnuts?
Tree nuts. Walnuts.
I don't know. It's something.
I mean, I get the Nutella. I used to be big.
Sponsored by Russell Cellular.
Russell Cellular. And me, I'm neutral. I'm independent. Not signed to a record label.
Russell Cellular.
He's signed to his own thing. But yeah,
they pay all my checks.
Hey, yo, that's on you. Well, pineapple pizza.
Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
Yes, pineapple on pizza. Do you rock with it or do you not rock with it?
Leave your comments down below.
Comment down below.
All right, here, down here.
Right here, down here. So it's a cold day outside of New York. Speaking about that, that's why I'm sick, because it's been really cold and I never get sick like this. It's seasonal. I get like this in seasonal weather, seasons.
Although it's supposed to be really warm, like this upcoming week.
This week, yeah.
Like Thursday or something like that?
Thursday, yeah. Let me check.
Like 55 degrees?
I must be tripping. Wednesday, 56.
56?
We went from like 29-degree weather to 56-degree weather. New York is weird.
We're all going to get sick because of this weather.
Yeah, anybody living in the state of New York have experienced these types of changes. And honestly, I'm not rocking with it. 29-degree, man. That's frigid cold, man. Frigid cold. So 56 degrees next week in December. When was the last time we had, if you have memory, 50-degree weather in December?
Not even last year. Last year it was warm in October and I think a little bit in November, but December was pretty cold.
Yeah. December.
That either means global warming,
something,
or as Donald Trump said it, it's gonna get cold before I get warm.
It's a bar. That is a bar.
I'm a little tired, guys, if you can't tell. So ignore me.
And I'm under the weather, but I'm still here. So we're rocking it. I don't know. A lot of people move out of the state
because of taxes.
That's true, but obviously the weather, they take
no taxation without representation.
True. Some families travel to No, actually, it's mostly older people. Like I have my grandma that she's leaving for Texas for 3 weeks, but it's mostly just to visit her son, which is my uncle. But in the past, she's actually hibernated in Colombia.
But I guess it
hibernate, which is actually true. She hibernates in Colombia because of the cold weather.
That's outrageous. You said your grandma hibernates.
Yes, she does.
But I pulled out the brush. I got you.
Yeah, she does. She hibernates in Colombia. That's why she leaves for like 2 weeks. Get a do-rag.
I got you.
Buzz it and get a do-rag. What the heck? Nah. But as I was saying, my grandma, she hibernates.
These waves.
She goes to Colombia every couple of years.
You're a lunch lady.
Anyway, and she hibernates in Colombia for 2 months and then comes back in February, March to some obviously seasonal weather, which is the spring. So it should be more. If it has to be me, if it was you, if you didn't like the cold as you get older, where would you move? Where
in the country or like anywhere in the world?
In the country, out of state, out in the world. Where would you go?
I'll do in the country and then I'll do out of the country first. In the country, I would probably go to. It's a tough one. I don't mind the winter, but I obviously like I'd probably move to Maryland. It's like you still get the winter, but it's not like a super cold winter. You still get a summer. Because I'm not a big fan of hot heat, and like Florida is way too humid for me. Texas is way too hot. So like I'd probably move to like Maryland.
Maryland, okay.
So like it's a mild winter and like a hot summer, but not like crazy hot. You know what I'm saying?
It's not bad. Yeah, Maryland's not bad. No, Maryland's not bad, but it's the same. Like seasonal, it's the same. It's like going to Pennsylvania cold.
But it's not like New York cold because it's further down south.
Further down, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact: we live in upstate New York. So that
is it upstate New York? It's not upstate New York. We just live upstate to the city.
We're like a little bit up. New York State. We live a little bit up. It's not. We're not talking about Buffalo, which is actually certified,
or even Albany.
Albany's definitely upstate. Here we're like an hour away north from the city, so technically still upstate.
All right, so conversation is where we live considered upstate, or is it considered up from the city?
Privacy reasons, we're not gonna name where we live,
but we live about an hour from the city. So an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. Actually, no, it's like an hour and 15.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half, around there. If it was me to say, I think personally, in my opinion, upstate, technically it is, but it's not too upstate.
Because like, if like,
upstate,
New York State's here, and it goes like this, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it goes like down, like that. We live like, right at the part where it goes like down.
In a way, like, the city's right here, and it's like, we live like all the way like.
So in the comments, put if, because I don't want to dox us.
We're not going to expose our location. Try. Look on the map. We're not going to expose our location.
What's near us? It's Port Jervis. We don't live in Port Jervis.
We don't live in Port Jervis.
But is Port Jervis considered upstate New York? And if Port Jervis is considered upstate New York, then maybe we're upstate. But if it's not considered upstate New York, we're not upstate.
Port Jervis borders Pennsylvania.
But that's about the same level. That's about the same level as us, though.
Matamoros and Port Jervis is like walking across a park, walking across a bridge. They're right there.
Yeah, but Port Jervis is like the same level as us.
In a way, but that's like northeast.
Yeah, but if they're considered upstate New York, we would be considered upstate New York.
In a way,
because we're just like over here.
Over here, yeah.
Not about to dox us.
A little bit down. I consider Albany and Buffalo definitely upstate. I consider upstate if it's like over an hour and 45 going to 2 hours. That's my personal opinion. Sponsored by Russell Sullivan. So yeah, upstate is upstate. But going back to to hibernate, you would hibernate in Maryland during the wintertime and then come back to New York in the springtime.
If I had to move, if I had to. Out of the country?
Out the country. Not in the United States of America. Out the country.
Give me Japan. Ooh, no. Give me Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Nah, honestly, all jokes aside, I probably go to Singapore. I heard it's beautiful. It's also one of like the safest countries in the place.
Man, Singapore, it's the safest. You know, it's
Them-
actually true. No, Singapore's the safest.
It's them and like Saudi Arabia, but Saudi Arabia is just way too hot for me.
Saudi, bro, no.
But I think Singapore would be just really cool to live in because like there's just like I feel like it's such a super cool country.
You know,
I want to
actually-
go visit Singapore.
You know what? Actually, in Singapore, big soccer fan right here. They actually have soccer fields on top of the ocean,
What? Like floating?
like floating. Yeah. I mean, that's what I saw like a couple years ago in a picture in Singapore. Singapore is where it's at. You know.
I didn't know that.
So like, yeah, you have to search it up. Like Singapore is a very diverse like country in Asia. That's what I think. I think it is. I mean, it could be Japan.
Like, I
It
wouldn't
could be
mind
Japan and Singapore.
I wouldn't mind Japan.
I would see China.
Nah, I wouldn't go to China. I wouldn't mind Japan, South Korea, Vietnam, or Singapore.
That's good.
I wouldn't mind any of those countries.
All right. Gabriel's take.
Where would you go?
In the United States, recap. In the United States, he will hibernate in Maryland. Out of the country, Vietnam or Singapore. Okay.
Same question. So where would you hibernate? I don't have a mic. Where would you hibernate? Sponsored by Rest Cellular.
Florida,
Okay.
in the States.
You don't mind the humidity?
I do not care.
Have you been to Florida?
I have cousins there.
Okay.
And out the country, it would be in Spain. It would be in Spain, Greece, or France. Well, yes, it's true. It is true that
Greece is beautiful for winter.
They do have like seasonal weather. Obviously, soccer fans out here. I watch La Liga, and yes, they play in the cold. It does have seasonal weather. I'm just not way too familiar with European weather like that. But
I don't think it gets super cold like
it's
here.
not super cold.
Yeah, like to them it's like 40 degrees.
It's like 40 degrees, like something like that. Greece, though,
Heard it's beautiful. Economy sucks. But it
Mykonos,
hurt.
Mykonos, Sweden. That's on the. That's on
I was about to say
the-
Gyökeres, but he is not Greek.
Victor
I was about to say
Gyökeres.
Greece.
Victor Gyökeres is Swedish.
He's Swedish?
Hungarian descent.
Huh, I didn't know that.
He's Swedish. Yes. He's hitting his prime right now.
Isn't he like 25?
He's 26.
26. Oh, okay.
He's 60 goals in 2024. He's hitting the prime.
Wait,
In
doesn't
5 years'
that
time.
put him as a top goal scorer?
With Ronaldo, yeah.
Really?
For the year, yeah. Victor Gyökeres in 5 years' time, if we see him in 2030, if he flops, we're going to look back, then everybody's going to say prime Gyökeres, bro. I'm telling you straight up.
2030? So that's...
Bro, if
6
he
years from now.
flops, bro, if he stays at Sporting, good. But if he moves to like Man U or Man City and then flops,
he's got to do
we're talking about prime numbers here.
one season wonder.
1 season wonder, no, 1 year wonder, 2 year wonder.
Nah, I would say once. Because, like, I mean, I know he was good last year, right?
It was good last year.
Okay.
He just popped off this year, like this season.
One club wonder?
I think club wonder. He scored 60 goals in 2024.
I think he should go to a bigger club in a bigger league, but I don't think he should go to like a Barca, Real Madrid, Man United. He should go to like a mid-table team, like maybe like if he went to Aston Villa, I think that'd be great.
That'd be great.
Aston Villa, Atletico Bilbao.
Liverpool would be a good one. Liverpool would definitely be.
They do need a striker, but I feel like it's just too much pressure. You know what I'm saying?
If Darwin Núñez moved from,
I think he's gonna go to like a mid-table team, like a good team, but like mid, like you know, like in terms of brand.
If Darwin Núñez moved from Benfica to Liverpool, why would Gyökeres not do the same? Because Gyökeres can do the same.
I don't think they'll be able to afford him.
Darwin Núñez, I'm gonna be straight up facts.
Well,
I'm gonna be honest. Facts, I don't know. Down in the comment section, Gyökeres is a better striker than Darwin Núñez.
oh, that's not even a debate. He is 100%.
He's 100% a better striker.
It's like
He
saying
knows how to finish.
it's
Darwin
like
Núñez does
saying-
not know how to finish.
is.
Respectfully.
I'm trying to think of an example here. Is like oven pizza better than Domino's? Respectfully, it just is. Oven pizza is just better.
Yeah, I mean Domino's
Like,
we're
Domino's
eating
is good.
Domino's,
Domino's
we're
is
eating
good.
Domino's right now, but this is way
below oven.
average than oven pizza. Oven pizza.
Yeah, like Gyökeres is oven baked pizza, and then Domino's is
Darwin.
Darwin Núñez.
Because yeah, like Darwin Núñez is a striker, but he lacks
The ability to score.
the ability and the personality to score, bro.
To finish, honestly, because
To
he
finish.
he
Well,
make good
let me rephrase
plays.
it. That sounded so out of like place right here. The ability to score, to finish. Gyökeres has the ability to finish.
Yeah.
He is an elite striker. I think I've never seen a striker complete like Gyökeres
Because he's
since Edinson
fast,
Cavani.
he's strong, he has a good shot.
Edinson Cavani was absolutely
He's underrated, bro. Underrated.
Cavani.
But no, but Cavani wasn't that fast.
Cavani, he was one of the best strikers. Well, he's still playing. He's playing in Argentina for Boca Juniors, and he's hitting numbers, but not the numbers that he hit in Europe. But listen, Cavani in his prime was one of the best strikers in the world.
I think like
In Europe
I
and
think
in
Robin
Europe.
Van Persie and Thierry Henry were better.
Than Cavani.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about different strikers here. Like Van Persie was something. Yeah, he's the Flying Dutchman.
I think
Thierry Henry has the skills, but
He has
Cavani
the
doesn't
skills
have the
and the
skills.
pace,
But
bro.
Cavani has the finish, bro. If you see his goals, Cavani's goals, bro. He played for Napoli. He played for PSG, which obviously he's more famous for. He scored over 200 goals for PSG.
And
bro,
he played for Man United.
and played for Man United, which he decently did good.
When he was on the
wasn't
field, he
best.
left it all on the field.
He did. Valencia, one season, he did okay. I think he scored like 8 goals. He's back in Boca.
Honestly, I
He's
thought
back
he
in South
retired.
America with Boca Juniors. He's 37 now. But I think slowly, he started out slow, but I think he's scoring consistently now. I haven't checked his stats. Let me actually check his stats. But Cavani, bro, in his prime, was one of the best strikers in Europe.
No, he was good.
He was in his generation, yes, one of the best.
Generation.
In the world, once upon a time. In Europe, definitely once upon a time.
He was a generational player. I wouldn't say he was world
The
class.
finish, bro.
Because world class is like your Lewandowski's, your Benzema's, your Luis Suarez.
His finishing, bro.
Yeah, but he wasn't top 3 though. I feel like if
Cavani knew how to put the ball in the back.
he wasn't top 3 though. He was never top 3 in the world.
Bro, he scored scissor
Because
kicks,
at his
bro.
prime,
Crazy,
he was
bro.
still second to Zlatan.
Because obviously Zlatan was his teammate. I think if I had to choose Zlatan and Cavani and PSG,
I'm taking Zlatan.
I'm taking Zlatan. Zlatan knows how to finish. He was an elite. He
What
was.
I'm saying,
They don't
he-
make strikers nowadays.
He was generational, but he wasn't world class.
He wasn't world class, but you know. Well, he's.
He was like he's like if you were better than Cavani, you were world class. And if you were worse than Cavani, you were generational. But he was like that gatekeeper player. Like he was right there. Like he could have been world class.
He did score
But
over
he-
200 goals for PSG. I think he's the
Yeah,
second.
but like
Mbappe's first, Cavani's second.
it's like saying I scored
is
like
third.
200 goals on my nephew. Like, you know, is it really that impressive?
It's not that impressive, but you know, he did it in the
My
French
nephew's like
league.
8, by the way. So, like, yeah, no.
I mean, in Ligue 1.
So I'm like, is it
In
really
League
that
One, bro.
impressive?
I mean, impressive. Okay, Cavani played for PSG between 2013 and 2020. 7 years. Mbappe did it in 7 years. Cavani did it in 7 years.
But look at
I don't know how to compare these stats because these players were
But
good,
remember,
bro.
Mbappe Real Madrid, what is he doing? Nothing.
9
In a
goals.
tougher
He
league.
scored today.
9 goals. How many of those are penalties?
He missed 2 in a week.
How many of those 9 goals are penalties?
Twice. 2.
He's only scored 2 penalties?
Just 2 penalties out of the 9.
So he scored 7 goals in how many games?
In the league, 9.
No, how many games has he scored the 9 goals in?
In the league, I think it's up to like 18 or something. I gotta check. Transfer.
But
transfer market.
how many of those goals came in when they're playing a good team versus if they're playing a small team?
Let's see here. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're looking for stats, do not trust Wikipedia. Go to Transfermarkt.
Wait, Wikipedia is inaccurate?
Wikipedia is inaccurate, bro. Go to Transfermarkt. They
You
tell
heard
you
it
every
here.
single detail of every single past season of a player.
You heard it here.
You didn't hear from me. Well, guess what? You heard it from me.
You heard it from him.
You heard it from me.
It's like you didn't hear it from me.
You heard it from me,
You
but
know,
you definitely heard it from me. So Kylian Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe. You guys know the French song? The World Cup song? If you guys haven't heard it, Google the 2018 World Cup French winning World Cup song.
Oh, the Frenchman.
Kylian Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe.
I can't sing, bro.
I can't speak French, but N'Golo Kante. Yeah.
N'Golo Kante.
So, in the league, 14 games, 8 goals, 1 assist. Champions League, 5 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. In the Super Cup, obviously, in which we won, Real Madrid fan right here, once again, if you don't remember, 1 appearance, 1 goal. And we won it.
But doesn't Rafinha have more goals than him?
Of course. He has like 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Like Rafinha's a winger, bro. A winger. And he's
Bro,
outscoring.
Rafinha's hitting prime numbers right here, and he's in his prime. He's 20.
But the problem is, Mbappe went from scoring how many goals a season with PSG to I'm scoring 9 goals in La Liga? 8 goals in La Liga?
People forget sometimes. Actually, we're making a 2-part video. We'll come back for part 2, Mbappe's transition into Real Madrid. As of right now in the 2024-25 season. We'll be back.